Good morning, everyone. This is Sherry with Studio 28E, and I promised the girls in the group that I would show my craft room when it was done. I can't locate the pictures on my camera of before, but believe me, you probably don't want to see them. I do have a few, so I will share those after. Anyway, I got these, I guess they're paper holders or whatever, at Hobby Lobby last year, I think. And they're great for holding 12 by 12 pads. I've got a variety of colored pages down below that I did with blueberries and some eco dyeing, avocado, I believe, and food coloring. There's also some tea dyed or coffee dyed paper mixed in there. But I've grown my stash of coffee dyed paper, so I had to move some of that. And here are just some smaller pads of paper and some stickers for later use. So these are cardstock that I bought for a specific project that we'll be doing, the admins will be doing in our group. I don't know why that book is in there. I guess I didn't set it aside, put it away. But basically it's just a smaller pads of cardstock. We have Cat Stevens' Greatest Hits here. I guess hubby didn't get the hint when I asked him to put it someplace else. I think I'm going to use this I found as I was going along, a needle point that I did many years ago in the 80s. I'm probably going to use that on my sunflower journal somewhere. And I thought you might, please bear with me, I don't want to make you seasick. This is a needle point that my mother started, and she decided she didn't like doing it. This is my mother's flower right here. And then my grandmother took over, and this is where my grandmother took over, I believe. Well, she decided she didn't want to do it either. She didn't like it. So I took it over. So I lengthened the stitches. I don't know, maybe my grandmother did that. I don't know. I lengthened the stitches and it blends more. And I'm not sure, I mean, this was done when my grandmother was still alive, so it was probably early 80s, I believe, maybe 84, something like that, maybe even before that, because it was between 79 and 84 that we did this. And it was a pillow kit, and I never made it into a pillow, but I've been carting it around with me all these years, so I'm not sure if I'm going to make it into a pillow or a wall hanging, but I'm going to do something with it. If I do a journal, it'll be something special for myself. I don't know. Anyway, that was found in my treasures. Mom just gave me these placemats. I think they'll make some nice journal covers because they're nice and heavy. And we have the gold and the red. So I think they'll be nice. This is just scraps of paper and file folders. This is new. These are two the kitchen racks I got from Amazon. I was going to buy them at IKEA, but they were like $50 less, I think, or more through Amazon. So I got those. These I did order from IKEA, the extra baskets. They fit well in there. I got these little metal clips to hold very well. And so I put a few things in there for now. This is part of my button collection. This is like my odd, anything but cotton, let's put it that way. There's like burlaps and shiny fabrics and boho fabrics and lace and those kinds of things in there. That's just extra storage up there, those boxes. So my buttons again. Here's my Cut and Boss. It's electric. My Cuttlebug. Here's all my dye. Not all. Here's most of my dyes. There's a strange bottle of paint. These I just put in here for now because I found them in places they didn't belong, so I will sort these out as well. Look at this one. I'm going to use this for corner. It's actually, they show it as a roof, but we're going to use it for a corner. And these are my little bug plates, embossing plates. This is a punch knockout. I got it Tuesday, all Christmas stuff. I got it at Tuesday morning years ago for like $9, I think. This is denim cutouts to use. Braids, get out of there. This is just a box of extra bling that I can carry around from room to room with me. This is a Happy Meal package. I think it was from Dale. I've gone through it, but I haven't taken anything out of it yet to store. And this is for a project I'm going to be working on. I've had these for, well, these I'm going to use for a project. And these I've had for a while. I got from a friend. So, let's set that over there. It's a cigar box. It's got some old rickrack and some seam binding. Bought that in Colorado a couple years ago. It's a box of hankies. I have more to put back in there. I've got purple and a green and white one. I was gifted these by a friend. Blue ones. Lots more. I should scan more to get them into the digitals. This was probably a good find. These are books from Tennyson. It says $20 on here. I don't know if I paid $20 for them. But all three came together. There's Roses and Lilies from Longfellow, Violets from Tennyson, and Holly Berries from Dickens, I mean. I've seen these on eBay or whatever for a lot of money. So I think I got a good deal on those. I'll put those back in there in a minute. I'm not going to go through all my books, but there's part of my collection of little golden books. Oh, look, an Edith Holden book. Another Edith Holden book. This one is Country Flowers of a Victorian Lady by Fanny Robinson, and it's quite similar to an Edith Holden book. Up here, boxes that hold, some of them are empty since I've cleaned. These are buttons I still need to sort. These are envelopes and cards. These are flowers and butterflies. Some could be 3D or whatever. And those are basically stickers. And that's part of my bead collection behind here. These came from my dad. The storage bins. My husband had them in his shed for 20 years, and we found them, and I took them out and cleaned them, and I actually put some contact paper on them. On top are just a couple of items that I got, and some swaps from people that I use. Well, I don't use the people. That was very nice. And there's nothing in them, but this is, they're both very pretty. I just wanted to display them somehow, and I will find another way to display them. These are my buttons that are on button cards. More books. I've got some recollection storage 12 by 12s. They hold my GIMP place. They hold my Christmas items and some postcards and such that I received from someone. Here's some fabrics and lace that I haven't found a home for yet. There's a couple flower bags that my husband got me, and bolt lace that I got either from a friend or I got, can you see that? On clearance at Hobby Lobby for a good price. Here's a beautiful dupatta that I bought from a lady in Indianapolis. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I was going to hang it with the one I got with Sheila, but it won't fit there. And here's just some bulky fabrics that I haven't found a place for, and some odd things I never put away because I didn't know they were in there. There's another one of my pretty boxes, and there's some little trinkets in there from my friends. Let's see. What else? There's box of doilies I use for dyeing. Here's some flashy fabrics. This is lace and trims. And that is. Oh, I know, it's bags and stuff. Vintage jewelry or broken jewelry to use, scrap jewelry. There's more to use. Here's my coffee dyed paper. I use doilies and stencils to do that with. This is more junk jewelry. There's a collection of rolled up wallpaper. There's some business forms and stuff in here that I got from a friend that runs her own business. Again, more jewelry. My jewelry tools. Here's my Tim Holtz stamping platform. Got this cart that's got some rags in it, and I need to go through these pockets because some of them are my mom's and they've got things in it I need to sort out. Here's a book cover I made, I haven't used. There's some more books down here, and some covers that some books I've gutted and whatnot. Pretty Reader's Digest. I don't think there's anything else in here really. And here's another dupatta I got from that same lady. This needs to be cleaned out, and I think I'm going to put that in my kitchen because it doesn't really fit on there. But hidden under here is my gel plate and a little plastic tray. These are papers I got from the Cracker Barrel. These blue ones. There's some ribbons in here. Specialty ribbons like wide ribbons. Sheer ribbons. Not my ordinary trim. And some of this stuff was in here when my mom gave it to me, so it's still here. This one. Yeah, I got a bead problem. There's a lot of beads and bead caps and old jewelry that I'm going to take apart. There's charms. There's another drawer with some jewelry supplies in it. With charms and whatnot. This has some more ribbons that have no home or no place in my ribbon. I'll show you that after. A couple extra poofy flowers I made in some Altoid tins. Some bags. Some of my paper dyeing supplies, like the doilies I use in the tablecloths. And more finished mini journals. Some stick pins, bead caps, etc., and buttons. Those buttons are bagged for sale. There's my glue supply in case I run out. You know, you never know. Some embossing powders. Some perfect pearls. Foil tape. More glue. Now let me remind you, I got some of this stuff from my mom, so it's not all mine. Glue sticks. A big crocodile. Gesso. Mod Podge. And then some more paints and whatnot down here. And some larger stamps that my sister-in-law picked up for me. Aren't they adorable? I love those little guys. There's a couple of those in here. There's one he's writing a letter. I love them. And hugging a bird in a tree. What's this one? Glitter hearts. I think they're having a party. that's basically what's down there. Over here we have the Brother printer, which is a laser printer. It only prints black, but I can use it for my meat machine. So I can run just like silhouettes or whatever, and then run it through the ink machine, and it'll add foil to it. You have to add the foil is on rolls. And this is where my paper is. Those are my cutters, my paper cutters, and my scoreboards. One of these has my wax stamps in it, and the other one is full of feathers. Here are some of the boho beads I've received from people. I think I got one more to put in there. Markers. So my Cricut, I can move it. It's portable, obviously. But it just needs to be pulled out, I think, and I can probably still can use it there. That's my journal that I'm supposed to be putting my signatures in that we swapped. There was a cookbook I got from a swap. We did I think it was, I think I did it with Holly Pitts. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'd have to look at it. But it was an altered composition book we did as a cookbook. And these are music sheets and ledgers. These are glassine bags and bits and pieces of old wallpaper and old ledger sheets, whatever. Here's some envelopes. There's index cards, flashcards, Rolodex cards, and there we go. This is a baby doll that needs clothes. Picture, I think, of my brother. Let me see. We've got shipping envelopes up there, CDs there, Heidi Goateets, I don't know, Coateets, African kit that I am so intimidated by. I keep looking at it. I want to use it so badly. And that little bag up there has extra goodies in it. So I'm going to be laying it down on a table, and Sherry Echtel's going to come down, and we are going to kind of look at it. She's made 3 beautiful journals. My husband made this with these Lagerberger jars. This is inks. These are Tim Holtz items. This is just water. Let's see, we got paper clips, inks. I'm gonna call them rivets, but that's not what they're. Eyelets, keys, some ATCs from Martha Caldwell, I think. Caldwell. Yes. There's paints and ATC that I made a long time ago. Some Tim Holtz stickers and other Tim Holtz items. Here's the journal I'm working on for our group that we're swapping the signatures. There's my ATC card. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's holding envelopes, in small bags, and some guest checks. It's basically a desk organizer. Some of my spools I started to put some of my laces and trims on. Can't see the entire thing, but there's some junk jewelry hanging on that frame back there. I put knobs and such on it to make it. It was in my room for my regular jewelry, but I brought it in here. And these all each have several items in them, like eyelash trims, cutouts, snowflakes kind of thing. I don't know, things I made. This is crocheted items. These are in my Etsy, and they are for sale. There's some of my edge punches and quarter punches. There's some cardstock, and these foam items are great for punching your books, but now my husband's made me a cradle, so I don't need it. This is just a container full of whatevers. These are alcohol inks. My husband made these desk organizers. Some of the items are remade by me, and I put in there. Some I took out of Happy Mail and put in there. We'll see when I use them. Little flowers. These are sunflower items. This card and this and these for a sunflower journal I want to make. And here's another frame for ATC. Some beads that were in, I don't know where those came from, but it's jewelry obviously left over here. Some more lace. And there's my desktop. The backboard came, or the pegboard came from IKEA, as well as all the white shelves and the little containers. I love those little containers. I think I want to get another board. These are where I put those little flowers and some magnets and whatever. And this little thing my husband made too. I wanted it for my little short scissors and maybe some glue sticks. He made this glue stick holder, which is very handy. There's another card from Martha. These are just some things that need to be put away. This I'm going to use for a project I'm working on. There's some scissors. I think that's about it. This is what I'm going to use for a project. And here there's bling and inks and whatnot. Down there is my guillotine cutter, which scares the death out of me. I like the way it works, but I'm afraid of it. And some bling and some stamps that I use, like the postage, big postage cancellation and whatnot, and then some little spongy whatever. And this holds embellishments and whatnot. Christmas items. This is more. Yeah, these are like my bookmarks. These are some pretty beads. These are some bees. And here's, I got these from Butterbee Crafts, and it cost me like, I think I got this, these, like $10. I don't know, it wasn't very much. There's I think 12 pieces of this Alice in Wonderland. They're really pretty. And it was definite good buy. Definitely a good buy me. And here's some more. I don't know what to do with stuff. These are tissues I've been saving. I don't know where the other two of those are. I'm feeling my dog walked off with them. There's some little tiny envelopes in here. Some tea-dyed envelopes I got from Melissa Barnes. Napkins and bags and tags and doilies. This one is napkins, and I'm not going to open it up. And that's just jewelry junk. Like things I probably won't use that I could use. And there's my sewing machine on this tray, so I can pull it out and stitch on it. My computer will come over here. It's over there now, charging. And that pretty much covers. Oh no, we have this. Hubby made this closet, and yes, the knobs are kind of, yes, the knobs are crooked. We realize that. More dies and punches. And stuff back here too. And there are some of my swap items up there that need to be stood back up since the move. So ballerina came from Sherry Ecto. This belonged to my daughter Sarah. It came off of her baseball uniform when she played on a girls' league. Dale McVeigh. Pretty, pretty, pretty. How about this? Did I say McVeigh or McVeigh? Oh, I'm sorry, Dale. You know who you are. I think I gave you another lady's last name that I'm friends with. Dale McVeigh. I had that up there nicely, but I guess it's not going to hang there. Oh, there. Should make this gorgeous bead. And we have some things in here. Curtains are there for when I film videos. There's some more. And lastly, but no, well, I guess this is lastly. Here's my washi tape. And some ribbons. Here's some more ribbons and trims. Now we have the closet. We've got some books. Two of these colorful shell drawers. They hold my stamps. This holds like gauze and tulle. Some of my patterns. This is my packaging material. This is my doilies. Here's my calcos. And another drawer of calicos. And some extra towels and stuff for my craft room. I've got packaging paper, and I've got this beautiful handmade paper from Susan Lunn. This is just 10 Christmas ornaments, and there's extra jean material. I need to get rid of that, but I'm not showing you the top. That's just storage. But I think that's it. So if you didn't get too seasick and you enjoyed seeing this, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, please don't say anything at all. And you know, if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that. And until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.